short brief of how this has begun. In 2016, we did the very first event. But prior to this, we had a couple of friends who have been in the travel fraternity. I also come from the travel industry, but then we came up with the idea, and then we wanted to meet in a place where we can sit and talk. So we called a friend from India who is also part of SATA, from Sri Lanka, and then got together and then shared this idea of a regional promotion. I read books and I learn a lot of things every day. I learn from people whom I meet. I learn from communities. So what I noticed, as Mr. Tech mentioned, was that in a time when we want to progress, we always need the help of the neighbor. We all must have seen the pandemic very closely, which was never expected. I think the neighbors helped a lot in keeping the tourism going in our destinations. More than the people from far away, the people who were closer helped us by traveling to these destinations. We thought that a brand is very much required to promote the region together. If we stay together, the lion cannot eat us. That's the policy of the deer. They put the horns together. But the moment one deer starts going alone, lion eats one by one and eats it all, right? So there's always a saying, if we want to do things and want to go far, we need to stay together and then walk a long mile. This is what we are doing. When we started, we have like 80, 90 hotels taking part. Today we have 400 plus nominations, which includes the largest, biggest brand present in the world. Some of the hotels who nominate are world's best hotels, considered most photographed hotels in the world, considered most expensive hotels, considered most unique cultural heritage properties. Nepal has been part of SATA for a long time. We're doing the 8th edition this time, but as I said, the planning has begun a lot earlier. Today, I want to really be thankful for the tourism board and the host hotel, especially the Hotel Association of Nepal. Mr. Tak, I want to thank him. He pushed us very much to bring SATA to Kathmandu. I have been here a couple of times. One thing I want to tell you is that the hospitality which I have seen here is fantastic. The people have done an amazing job. Thank you very much for the people who are in the tourism industry. You keep this going. You are the people who have to get this going. The other thing which I noticed, unlike many other destinations, I'm not blaming any other destination, but you have your very own people in every segment from the very top to the bottom, which is something. You cannot sell hospitality by an outsider. It doesn't mean that an outsider can sell it, but only the people can express it to others. Because you know your place. You only know your place. At the South Asian Travel Awards, we will be hosting a conversation event, which is the first event which we held at the Malla, which will be connected with the top hotel brands across South Asia who are taking part. And then it will also provide the opportunity to engage Nepali tourism fraternity with the visiting delegates, network, and create the opportunities. That's the main reason we call it SATA Conversation and Opportunity in that afternoon cocktail. And then the following day, we are hosting the gala and awards at Alo. In fact, I'm staying in Alo. Thank you very much for the kind hospitality. I visited the Malla Hotel yesterday. It has a very unique feature of heritage and history. Beautiful property in a very both hotels are closed, so we have an advantage in continuous 2 events going on. I look forward for the media's assistance. Media will be invited, and then we will be communicating with, coordinating with Mr. Tak, how to take things forward with the assistance of the Hotel Association post with the tourism board. We've also requested the tourism board to engage on an activity called Remember Nepal, which will be an environmental initiative. I think further details can be given by the tourism board later as it continues. Once again, thank you very much for taking time and coming here. We have come this much. I assure that
Nepal as the venue for the 8th award. So thank you so much. And of course, Teji has, he's described everything so well, I really do not need to add more. But then I was looking at their website and it was fascinating at how many categories of awards they have and so many segments. So they have really totally encompassed the entire hospitality industry, and like Tate said before, because this Visata Awards is actually literally a validation of the great uniqueness and the great variety that all these tourism destinations offer to the tourist market globally. And for Nepal, we take it as a fantastic opportunity because, like I've always said, Nepal is a victim of a very, very strong brand, which is Mount Everest. And normally when you think that you're going to Nepal, immediately you get this vision of high mountains, people trekking, sweating, it's only for young people, it's a cheap destination. But with such big events where a lot of world leaders come to participate, I mean, they will see that Nepal is so much more than mountains. Okay, it is the culture, it's the nature, it's the people, and there is so much of variety, and we have fantastic properties and fantastic activities, much beyond just adventure tourism. So this is going to be a great opportunity for us to showcase Nepal, and I really hope that the delegates will spend few more days beyond the conference, having memorable lifetime experiences here. And of course, we are so happy to say that Nepal Tourism Board is absolutely very supportive of this event. We will do our best to make it as successful as possible, as interesting as possible, and I really admire your dedication, because I read on your website that despite COVID, in the year 2020, they still had a virtual award show. So this shows the level of dedication and the seriousness you have in appreciating and acknowledging the quality globally available for the hospitality industry. So thank you so much. We hope you enjoy your stay here, and we totally look forward to this event coming up in September. And I really want to thank all the media members for being here today. And I'm so happy to see so many women. Power to you all. Thank you.
Media. It's my great pleasure to be here and to witness to finalize the date for the SATA 8th edition of SATA Award, which is itself established name in South SAC region. Like explained by Daisy, there are 250 who's who from the hospitality and tourism industry will be here in Nepal. So it is a great opportunity for Nepal to showcase our tourism potential to these people, so that it will be, we can go to next level. And through media, as you know, millions of people will be, we can reach to millions of people telling about the beauties, the lifetime experiences that we can experience by visiting Nepal with them. So we, as a hospitality hotel industry, we are very much happy to be part of it, and we will do whatever possible from our part to make success of this event. Once again, I would like to welcome SATA President and the colleagues to the event, and we look forward to do it as effective, as bigger as possible, so that we can boast that we have done something very fruitful to the development of Nepalese tourism industry. My best wishes, and we look forward to do together we can do something very fruitful. Thank you very much.